Hi, my name's Jacob. I'm 36 years old and live in a small town called Mayfield Village. I have a beautiful wife and 3 great kids. Looking at me, some might say I'm a fairly regular guy. And I am. But what they don't know is that I make between $100 and $1,500 per day trading binary options from the comfort of my own home using nothing more than my computer, a small trading deposit, and a revolutionary piece of binary software that has literally transformed my life overnight. It's not because I'm particularly clever either. My only secret is having the right tools. Because once you have access to these tools, anyone can replicate what I do even with no experience whatsoever. Winning trade emails from my binary broker like this are now a regular daily occurrence. $500 profit, $400 profit, even $600 profit. With trades like these happening, my account swells each and every day. Hang on, let me log in and show you my current balance. Over $70,000 to trade with in this account alone. And this is just my trading money. I take out between $1,000 and $10,000 per week from my profits as well. The best part, the system is automated and requires virtually no input by me, so although I do like to monitor my profits from time to time, I'm not tied to my computer 24 hours a day. I trade when and wherever I want, and shortly, I'm going to give you the opportunity to replicate my success. But first, before I let a select few lucky people get their hands on this very system, I want to make a few things clear right from the start. This is not going to make you a multi-millionaire overnight like so many systems claim. If you're looking for the instant millionaire push-button system, this is not it. It is, however, bringing me a substantial income of between $100 and $1,500 per day. You don't need a huge deposit to start making money. As little as $250 is more than enough to start making profits today. There is no technical knowledge required. If you're competent enough to send an email, then you'll be fine to use this system. You don't need to learn any trading theories or study complicated charts. All the guesswork, learning, and studying has been removed for you. This is set and forget. And lastly, but most importantly, this is not the same as Forex trading. Maybe you've tried Forex trading already and feel like giving up. Well, make no mistake, Forex trading can be tricky, devilishly tricky to tell the blunt truth, no matter what your experience is. It doesn't matter if you've been trading for decades or if you're just getting started. A good trade can turn into bloody carnage in a matter of minutes. Yes, you can make a boatload of money, but only if you can see what's going to happen before it happens. So, ask yourself the critical question. Can you predict the future accurately? For most people who ever try, the answer is a soul-crushing no. Because if you can't predict the future with reasonable certainty, your Forex dreams will vanish into thin air. And when I mean thin air, I mean your account will be gone, finished, nothing left. Because with Forex, it only takes one bad trade to wipe out your whole account in an instant. Binary is different. Trades can't run away from you like they can in Forex. You know exactly how much you stand to win or lose before you even place your first trade. All you need to do is decide whether the price is going to finish above or below current price in the next few minutes. Even with no knowledge or experience, you still have a 50-50 chance of getting it right, but with my software, we can dramatically increase this to 90% or more. That's why trading binary options is so great, because we're able to take a simple 50-50 bet and give ourselves a hugely unfair advantage in the outcome. Since I started binary trading, my life has been transformed. I'm not talking about having a private jet, mansion, and sports car within a year, but what I am talking about is being able to get up at a reasonable time in the morning to cook breakfast for my family instead of rushing out to work at 5 a.m. Once they're fed and off to school, I then spend an hour or so reading through the papers and catching up on the news before finally switching on my computer to start trading. My life is so much better now. Stress levels are down, we enjoy several holidays per year, but most importantly, I now have more than enough quality time to spend with my family, which was severely lacking when I had a regular 9-to-5 job. I guess some of you are wondering how this system came about. So let me explain. Back when I was a programmer for a large blue-chip company in Oregon, I managed to rack up a huge amount of debt. I hated being in debt. I mean, hated it. More than I can actually describe. The thought of all those bills arriving through my letterbox made me crazy. My biggest problem was that I couldn't get out from under it at all. I couldn't see any light at the end of the tunnel. I just wanted out. But it wasn't that easy. I had a mortgage and bills to pay, and a family to support. A 9-to-5 job just wasn't going to cut it. I knew the internet was my only hope. So I did what every newbie has done since the start of the internet. I started researching ways to make money online, which is when I discovered Forex trading. This was my way out, I thought. I worked every spare hour I had learning and applying what I had taught myself about getting Forex. My other friends in my social circle would go out on weekends and nights. Not me. I stuck with it, and I tried extremely hard to make it work. Months and months later, and still very small results. I just couldn't seem to make it work. I was getting more and more confused, and more depressed. Then I found the gurus. Those people that seem to have it made. They promise internet millions with their little software programs they call EAs. I was mesmerized. That's the life I wanted. Work for myself, work whenever I wanted, and make loads of cash. So I started following every guru I could find, buying all the products they sold. And nothing worked. All of this meant I was spending less time with the people I was doing this for, the people I loved most in the world, my family. It just devastated me. I wasn't going to continue wasting my time doing stuff that just didn't work. I knew there had to be a better way. A way that could support me and my family and pay off the debts I had amassed. I just didn't know what it was or how to find it. I was stuck, badly. So I started searching, looking for a way to get myself and my family out of the awful debt-ridden situation we were in. I went on the forums and began asking questions, hoping to find people that had made money online and were willing to help me rather than try to sell me something. After weeks of searching, I came up with nada, nothing. Everybody was in the same situation as I was, looking for answers, hoping someone would lead them down the right path. We were a sea of lost souls looking for the promised land in the dark. One night, after a long day on my laptop, I jumped into the shower. I was getting desperate. My debts were piling up and a couple of them were final notices. Then, out of nowhere, I had a flash. Not really a full idea, just a flash of a thought that skimmed lightly over my brain. It made me immediately stop what I was doing and think, in order not to lose it. After around 5 minutes of furious pondering, the thought had become a fully fledged idea. Then, after trial and error and months of testing and tweaking, it finally worked and turned into the tool I have today. The tool that has helped me overcome all of this and turn my life around. This software, over the last 2 years, has allowed me to totally and completely dominate and pillage the binary niche at will and earn my way out of debt. And, unlike the gurus, I've made my money not from selling this tool like a guru would, but actually using it, trading and profiting from binary options. If you're fed up of blowing your Forex account, fed up with never making a profit, or simply looking for a way to make money online, then this is for you. I don't care if you're brand new to binary. I've made this so easy, a kid can do it. If you can follow simple instructions, you can set up my software in literally a few minutes. Once it's set up, using it is as automatic as breathing. You don't have to worry about anything else. You don't have to watch anything. As strange as it might sound, you don't even have to know anything about binary trading at all. Of course, it's no problem if you do, but I think you'll like my results better. The trading signals come to you in real time. There is absolutely no risk on your part. You can even test it out on a demo account first, and once you see the amazing accuracy of my profit-producing software, I'm sure you'll be itching to invest with your real money. But I must warn you, this is a strictly limited offer. I'm going to make it available only to a select few on a first-come, first-served basis. A lucky few will get the chance to be part of a select group of binary traders who stealthily invade the market and swipe profits day in and day out. Why lose your shirt over and over again in the Forex market because you're not prepared? Why continue to struggle to make a profit and wallow in confusion day after day? And why in the world would you pass up the risk-free opportunity that's staring you in the face? I think you know what to do. Click the button below to get started immediately.